This has got to go. And Martin by Richardson and Krauser. And that's a great dig by Niazi. Martin saves it. And this is a free one here for the Cougs. Let's see what they do with it. And they give it right back. Merritt Island with a chance here. And talk about big left hands. The senior, Elena Martin with a kill. And this is Williams looking for an opening. Won't find it. Set by Dutch. Martin again. This time she'll find the back corner. And the Mustangs on top 4-0. And there it is, finishing off set number one is Krauser, 25-18. Richardson, whoa, this has got to go. And it does. What a job by Niazi. And again, it's Niazi. And the Mustangs dig down deep and find a way to get that point. And there she goes, zone 5, set here by Rotman. And nice dig by Dutch, Richardson, Martin, and it's 21-all. This one, Richardson, this has got to go. And Martin, who's been quiet throughout this set, with the biggest kill of the second set for Merritt Island, and it's deuces on the board, 22-22. Martin blocked. Dush cross-court set, and there's the kill. Splits the middle. Kylie Thompson, 25-23. 2-0 for Merritt Island. The Mustangs. Williams forced and out, and the Merritt Island Mustangs win set number 3, 25-20. They win it in 3 straight, 25-18, 25-23, and 25-20. Hey everybody, Alan Slaughter-Zinski with the Brevard Sports Network, and the Merritt Island Mustangs start off the season tonight 1-0, right? And want to make sure that was the first one, as they play the school from down the street, Merritt Island Christian, tonight. But Coach, the little school from down the street put up a heck of a fight tonight. They're a good volleyball team. Got to take me through this one a little bit.
Yeah, it was good. It was an exciting match playing for the Island, and I know they really wanted to be here at our school, and we were excited to play them. So it was good energy, and a lot of the girls know each other across the net. The coaches, we all know each other. So it's friendly, but it's a battle. It was good.
It was fun. Coach, what did you when you have to play without certain players in your lineup tonight, what did you learn about your team without a player like a Bella Schwantz tonight?
Yeah, we had a few kids out that normally contribute, but it was like when we have practices, I tell them anytime I could pick 6 of you to go out there, and I have confidence. So we've got a pretty deep lineup as far as, anybody could step up and fill in those shoes. So obviously when we get to that level of, postseason and it's on, we're going to have that more defined. But right now everybody's doing a pretty good job.
I wanted to ask you about that too, because I know last year you told me that you were doing something you don't normally do, and that was play with 14. This year you got 15. What did you like? Was it still 14? Okay, so 14 again this year. What did you like about it last year that you wanted to do it again? Was it just having that depth?
It's not really about a number. It's about the girls that I feel like will contribute. So it's never a number. It could be 10. It could be 12. I mean, 14 is great because right now we have 2 injuries, so we still can play 6-on-6 in practice. But it's not about, I got to have 14. It's about who are 14 that are going to contribute to this team in one way or the other.
Coach, for you tonight, we were talking about one of the things that always seems to hamper you is size. You got a pretty good size in a freshman tonight, and I know, freshmen and sophomores, they grow up. But talk about your team this year. We haven't had a chance to do that. Tell me about this team this year. I know you got some seniors in Schwantz and those, but, Martin and Shemaya Richardson. But tell me about your team.
we're really having a great time. Like, I feel like these girls are all on the same page. We're all on the same, we're all supportive. They've embraced the new girls. And this year just feels so refreshing, like to see that camaraderie from the beginning, especially with 14 teenage girls. So, and they push each other and they work hard and they support each other. So it really feels, we talk about being a family, and it really feels that way.
It's a lot of fun to watch, and you'll see a lot of Merritt Island volleyball this year here on Brevard Sports Network. Thanks to Martinez Construction tonight. That's all right. I'm leaving that in. Tonight, it's the Mustangs in 3 straight over the Cougars of Merritt Island Christian. For head coach Angie Patrick, I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. That was almost that heart attack I was looking for. Hey, everybody. Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. Here with our Martinez Construction Player of the Game right here. And it's Elena Martin, senior. Can you believe that already? I mean, what was it like to see senior on the sheet?
Well, it's definitely crazy because, I watched all of my sisters grow up and, get to that point, and now I'm there and, dang, they were right. It really goes by fast.
So I was asking your dad earlier. I said, I said, this is it, right? This is it. Six. You got 5 sisters, right? So 6 girls all together, right? And I looked at your dad, and what do you think he said to me?
I really don't know. He could have said anything.
He just said, look, it's been a lot of fun doing this. And, 6 girls, that is incredible. 6 older sisters. But as you start this journey this year, let me talk to you about tonight. First set, on fire. Great set. Second set, I even said during the set, I said, Elena Martin, I was kind of looking for you, and then all of a sudden you appeared and took over the match. Tell me about this one tonight.
Well, I feel like I was just kind of in a flow that made me do that, and I was super hyped, and my teammates were hyped for me, so that just made it even better.
I got you. Yeah, no, I was like, where's the? I was like, there's the Elena Martin I know, in that big left hand. What's the biggest difference in you as a senior? If you look back on your volleyball career here, what would you say is the biggest difference between you now and you, say, 2 years ago?
Well, I've definitely improved better, volleyball-wise, but, getting, more hype. It's just as I got older, I got, more energetic and, more, put together.
Are you committed yet?
Not yet.
Are you still you want to play in college, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to swing that big left hand in college. Yeah. There's no doubt about that. So what are you looking forward to the most this year? Normally I get a chance to talk to seniors. We didn't get to do that this year. But I'm curious to know, and I'm not talking about volleyball. I'm talking about off the court. You're a senior. Prom, there's this, there's that. Out of all the senior activities that happen for you this year, what are you looking forward to the most?
I would say prom, because that's really fun, because I didn't get to do it last year. So I'm ooh, my senior year prom.
You already got an eye on a prom dress?
Yeah.
She already knows, no doubt. Elena, I got to tell you, it's been a lot of fun. And, well, we got a lot of Merritt Island volleyball to cover this year. As you know, Martinez Construction has sponsored a dozen games here on BSN. So you'll see this young lady and a lot of her teammates for the rest of the season here. For our Martinez Construction Player of the Game, Elena Martin, I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network.